Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Impact or Hit. I'm Joey Styles, Jonathan Coachman, and Aiden English here. And today on Impact or Hit, we're going to have a good show here today. And hopefully, we're going to have a good show here today on Impact or Hit. Joey Styles says. That's right, Joey. We are. Jonathan Coachman says we're gonna have a good show here today, and hopefully we will learn, who the new oversight upholder will be here. What the fuck am I shaking? Oh, I don't know why. The new oversight upholder here in the toy wrestling gathering will be, Jonathan Coachman says. Well, your guess is good as mine, Joey Styles said. Well, your guess is good as mine, Joey Styles says. But who's that's gonna be? Well, I can tell you one thing. Fuck, what am I doing this for? I can tell you one thing right now, I can tell you one thing right now, Joey and Jonathan. Whoever it's going to be, they have a lot of work ahead of themselves. They do have a lot of work ahead of themselves.
Think about going to Sam's little thrift store by 11:30 this time.
Alright. Fucking look at my hand. Yep. They have a lot of, they have a lot of work, have a lot of work ahead of themselves. Aiden English says, to make all these things right, or, to keep oversight here. Alright, everyone. I'm James E. Cornett, and I have been chosen by the I have been chosen, by the TWF leadership team and oversight team to keep law and setup here in the toy wrestling gathering, because we have had wrestlers like Drew McIntyre and what he did to CM Punk on NXT, and what Medusa did a month before, with Seth Rollins. So I'm here to help the overseer leadership astronomer, keep law and oversight here in the toy wrestling gathering. And I'm not going to be so smooth. I'm going to do the work, that I was set to do. And I know many other folks have had this rank before me, and some of them done very well, and some of them did not do very well, but I will. Oh, so let me guess. You're the new oversight upholder here, here in the toy wrestling gathering. Yes, that's me. And what you did to CM Punk was wrong. So if you think you're going to get a gift or an award, for doing something like that, think again. Do you not know all the things that CM Punk did to me? Yeah, I think I know all the things that you did to CM Punk and CM Punk did to you. And I think that you shouldn't even be here. Oh, is that right? Well, let's talk about all the things that CM Punk did to me. How he made Cena that I wouldn't win the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. How he fucked me over, and how he's a flight shithead. All that need be true, your belief of him or his work. But I'm here to tell you, you're not going to be doing anything like that again. Now you got a fee you have to yield now, and you've been held up. Oh, and if you think, Drew McIntyre, that you're going to be, behaving as if you're the beaten after you did what you did, think again. And to make scene you're not coming back in anytime soon, we're gonna have this fellow from Stronghold make scene. You don't need to do this. You don't. Yeah, I'm going. You don't need to have him, who's never, you don't have to have him do that. Well, as we can tell, Joey Styles says, we at least now have some lawns set up here in the toy wrestling gathering. With Jamesy Cornette as the oversight upholder, was named to help Astronomer, the overseer leadership here in the toy wrestling gathering, Joey Styles says. Well, that's right, Jonathan Coachman said. We really thought we would be having time to have a match or a fight here today, but most likely we will not. So, if you most likely will see that, that will most likely happen. Why do I keep shaking my fist like that? And it'll most likely be happening tomorrow on Friday Night SmackDown. But Aiden English said, you truly believe, you truly think that, that's it. That Drew McIntyre or Medusa are just going to play by the oversight, knowing them they probably will not. Knowing them, the thing between them is not over. And I'd like to know what Jamesy Cornette's going to do about Medusa and what she did to Seth Rollins last month, Aiden English says. Well, we'll never know, will we? I guess we'll learn about that tomorrow. Alright, take it away, Mike Lane. Thank you, Joey Styles and Jonathan Coachman. Sorry we didn't have a match here today on Impact or Hit. But I'm here talking with the new oversight upholder of the toy wrestling gathering, James E. Cornette. Well, first off, Mike Lane, Drew McIntyre is a bind. 2, so is Medusa. We'll have to deal with her because we saw what Medusa did to Seth Rollins last month on NXT. We saw what Drew McIntyre did to CM Punk, on last NXT. And we're sorry that we didn't have a match here today on Impact or Hit. We're going to make up for that tomorrow by having a match on Friday Night SmackDown. Hopefully, we'll have a match on Friday Night SmackDown. We don't know what match or fight that's going to be, but we are going to have one. Well, I'm happy to know that you are now the new oversight upholder of the toy wrestling gathering, helping Astronomer, the overseer of leadership of the toy wrestling gathering, keeping lawn set up. Yes, that is my goal. Well, that's my talk, with James E. Cornette. Back to you, Joey Styles and Jonathan Coachman. Well, thank you, Mike Lane, for talking with James E. Cornette here today on Impact or Hit. And that's all the time we got here. I, Joey Styles, Jonathan Coachman, and Aiden English. We hope you like Impact or Hit, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.